An explosive argument between you and your spouse. What just happened? I wanted to talk to you about the phenomenon called flooding. This is when you get so overwhelmed that you go into fight, flight, or freeze, or even fawn. This is a natural occurring thing that happens to all of us, every single one of us. But the difference is the things that set you off into flooding can vary. Okay, you and your spouse do not get flooded on the same thing. Some of you thrive in a high intensity aggression kind of screaming match. Some of you get flooded when things get really calm and subtle and seem like they're coming out of nowhere. So this is essentially an overwhelm of emotion. And it may not feel that way. You may not actually feel the emotion, but your body goes into this high stress state. And that is the key to recognize when you go into something and you seem to become confused, you don't know what's going on, and you kind of explode or you shut down or you just want to say, okay, you're right. Any of these reactions are a response to flooding. And I'll give you a quick little story. For me, when I get flooded, what happens is kind of hysterical because I start laughing. I start laughing uncontrollably. My business partner used to call me the Joker because of it. But this has come in and almost ruined my strongest relationship, including with my wife. The key factor is to recognize when this is happening, and the way you learn to identify when it's happening is to go back moments that you've experienced it, and you look for cues of, hey, wanting to escape the situation, wanting to fight for yourself and get out of there. These kind of responses, almost survival like responses, or indication that you're going into a flooding reaction. And one of the key things to do is to think about taking a break. 20 minutes is the bare minimum that you need to step away and to be able to regulate yourself. But emotional regulation can be very challenging, especially if you're not used to being in high intense emotional states and bringing yourself back down. This is a skill that you practice. So click on my link in my bio and go on to find a free training in which you start to learn the dynamics that happen, and we can get into work on learning how to emotionally regulate yourself so that you're in more control rather than in these moments where you're experiencing flooding. Peace.